Okay, math strategy number 6. For PSAT, this will actually be more applicable to the regular SAT, is to account for all solutions of higher degree equations. And I say that for the SAT because that's the one that actually has some Algebra 2 on it. So if you have an equation, whatever the highest power in the equation is, that tells you how many solutions you should have. So a quadratic, which is raised to the second power, should have 2. A cubic, which is raised to the third power, should have 3, and so on. So, on this question, if x squared is equal to 4x, then x is equal to blank. And so if this has a squared in it, I should expect to get 2 answers. Sometimes those answers turn out to be the same thing. It might be 0 and 0 or something like that. So I might be kind of skeptical of these 3 answer choices though, because I'm supposed to have 2 of them. Well, I could take these answer choices and just plug them in and see if they work. If I plugged in 0, 0 squared is equal to 4 times 0, because that means that 0 is equal to 0. So that would check out. So I know that that can't be an answer choice, neither could that one be an answer choice. So maybe 2 or 4 work. So let's just try those. So 2 squared, is that equal to 4 times 2? Alright, so this would be 4 is equal to 4 times 2, which is 8, and that doesn't work. So this one doesn't look like it works. So now let's look at the last one. How about 4 squared? Is that equal to 4 times 4? I think that one works because I have 16 is equal to 16 and it checks out. Okay, that's not the only one way to solve that. We could solve this as a quadratic equation. Let me erase all this and I'll solve it differently here. If I get everything over to one side of the equation, by subtracting the 4x over there, I have x squared minus 4x is equal to 0. And then I would factor the left side, x times x minus 4. I'm just pulling out a GCF, is equal to 0. And then I apply what is called the zero product property, that if I have 2 things that multiply up to 0, at least one of them has to be 0. So here, x could be 0, or x minus 4 could be 0. Add the 4 over and I get x equals 4. So same answer as before, just doing it algebraically rather than guessing and checking. So answer E.